Yes, Rajay, before learning about the properties of metals and non-metals, you should know about the important terms which are lustrous, malleable, ductile, sonorous, conductors of heat and electricity. First of all, luster means shiny. The objects which are shiny are called lustrous objects. And in other words, we can say the substances which have shiny surface and which have shiny appearance, these are called lustrous objects. For example, gold, silver. In daily life, it is obviously you can see that gold is very shiny, means we can say it have luster. Next, malleable. The objects which can be beaten into thin sheets are called malleable. Means the objects or substances which can easily beaten and converted into other forms or in thin sheets. These are called malleable objects. For example, gold, silver. Mostly you can see that ornaments are made up of gold, silver, platinum. Okay, they have property to beat up and convert it into different shapes, mean like studs are formed, chains are formed, bracelets are formed. It is due to their property of malleable, means they can easily beaten and converted into different forms as well as different sheets. Next, ductile. The objects which can be drawn into thin wires, means the objects by which thin wires are made up of, this property or these objects are called ductile and property is called ductility. For example, copper, aluminium. The wires which are used to produce electricity in homes, they mostly made up of copper, because copper is good conductor of electricity, and aluminium also. Next, sonorous. The objects which can produce a ringing sound when hit by hard objects. Sonorous, the substances which have property to make sound. For example, iron. In school you can see that after one period bell is rang, that bell is due to their sonorous property. It is mostly made up of iron, and when it is rang by a hard object or hammer, and it make sound, and the whole students, the whole school can listen, because it have sonorous property and ringing sound. Last, conductors of heat and electricity. Conductors of heat and electricity. The objects which have tendency to become hot, they are conductors of heat. On the other hand, the objects which have tendency to catch electricity, means they are conductor of electricity. You have seen in home, like the pan in which food is cooked, they are mostly made up of steel or iron. When you keep that pan on burner or gas stoves or in heater, you can see that it easily heated up, and that is the reason the handle we use on the pan, they are made up of plastic, while we cannot feel hot. Okay, because it is very difficult to touch directly, because steel, iron, they are conductor of heat. And on the other hand, electricity, the objects which have tendency to catch electricity, these are also same. Iron, even then human body, it is also good conductor of electricity, means if we will touch to wire, then definitely we feel current, means the objects which are conductors of electricity, they are, and they easily catch current, they are conductor of electricity, and the tendency of objects to become hot, it is called conductors of heat.